Hi, guys. Welcome back to my podcast, and you're listening to the Traveling Pants of a Single Mom. And I just wanted to say Merry Christmas. Again, Happy Family Day, Happy Jesus Birthday, however you guys want to word it. But I hope you guys had a wonderful Christmas. Um, I know the kids surely did. Like, on my social media news feed, everyone's kids look like they had an amazing Christmas. Snaps up to all the parents for all the money spent on these kids, but it looks like all the children were happy. I know my kids were. They were very happy with their gifts. So I felt good just knowing that they loved everything they got. My favorite gift, my best friend Chantrell, she got me a mic for my podcast, guys. I was over here struggling, recording on my phone and using like my iPad, just trying to maneuver with other things until I got my complete setup. But she was able to get me a mic for Christmas. I absolutely love it. I waited till today to record because I wanted to use the mic, but I was rushing this morning and I was not able to charge it, so I'm not able to use my mic. But I did test it out and it looks like it is going to be great and work perfect for what I need. So I am so grateful for this Christmas gift. But I wanted to come on and talk about what I did this weekend. So I'm like, okay, 2018 is coming in, and I don't want to do this whole new year, new me type stuff. But there are things that I don't want to bring into my 2018. So I did like a closet cleanse. So I went in and I took all my clothes that I don't wear. And guys, this was hard for me because I swear, every time I try to get rid of something, I can immediately, now I haven't worn these things in like years. But I then at that minute, as I'm getting rid of it, can think of something, some type of outfit like, oh snap, but I can wear this with this. No, I'm not going to get rid of it. And then it sits for another 2-3 years and I still don't wear it. So it's so hard for me to get rid of clothes. Like, I just hold on and hold on. But I did a closet cleanse and my closet is so empty. But it's okay because I'm going to do a whole new wardrobe. I don't know what kind of style I'm going to go for. But I know that I'm going to change it up. You know what? I'm lying. I want like a more classy, chic, just something real simple though. Like, I love when I see like the women in like the high-waisted jeans with like white, you have on like a white shirt and like some tan shoes. I don't know. I'm going to figure it out. But I want something nice and classy, but not over the top. I have a friend, her name Lindsay. She's real good with her style. Like, she has this nice, I don't know, like grown up, sophisticated style. So I think I'm gonna hit her up to see if she could come with me to kind of help me get this new look going. So I'm probably gonna reach out to her. Another thing that I did was like a phone cleanse. So I have like numbers that I use sometimes, maybe don't. They hit up with the hey big head text or whatever. But I'm like, you know what? It's 2018 and I want to start fresh. I want the people in my life that's coming over to be new. Like, as far as the guys that's in that block and delete that I did, it's like, okay, there's nothing there. Like, it's just those random hey big heads or do you want to grab something to eat, but it's nothing that has excited me enough to say, there is something there will be something. It's like, no, it's nothing there. Get rid of it, start new, just start fresh. I'm gonna be bored a little bit because sometimes when you I mean, literally, I got rid of almost everybody. Like, it's just like, block and delete, block and delete. So that was like a real cleanse. Like I wasn't playing. I mean, female and male, people that I don't talk to anymore. And I'm like I keep my text messages. I have like, my text message news feed can go for days. I'm scrolling and seeing like old conversations from like 10 years ago, like, and I'm like, hold on to it. But I went ahead and I got rid of all those old text messages, numbers, block and delete, like, just get rid of it. And we need those no more. So that's another thing that I did. Another thing that I'm going to work on. My friend Allison, she has her own podcast. It's called The Femme Feed. And she had a friend come in as a guest last week. She posts every Tuesday, guys. She's on SoundCloud and iTunes. So if you want to check her out, The Femme Feed Podcast is the name of her podcast. And she had a guest come in and she was talking about the power of the word no. Like, guys, I literally struggle with no. Like, my no always has an explanation behind it. Like, no, because I have to take the kids to a dance class, or I have to go grocery shopping. Like, my no has a explanation. Like, now I'm just gonna, it's no. Like, if it's no, it's just no. It's power in the word no, and you have to be confident in your no. Like, you don't have to explain why it's a no. But I'm good for that. Like, I have to explain my no's. Like, no, because I feel bad. Like, I think about other people's feelings. Like, no, because I have to do, like, no. Now it's going to be no. Exactly. The crickets afterwards, because it's just going to be no explanation. People are going to be waiting like, no, because what? And it's going to be no, because no. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, there is power in the word no. And I am going to start embracing that word. Just like her guest was saying, like, her husband, he'll just say no. And then she's like, wait, you can do that? It's no explanation. It's like, yeah, it's no. Like, no is no. And it's like, that's how I felt. Like, really? You can just say no and not have a comeback? So, yeah, I'm going to really work on that, saying no and just being confident in that no. So that's another thing. And, I feel like every year has been, since 2016, it's been like a growth, like a gradual growth. I think 2016, I kind of worked on, I came fresh out of a relationship. And I feel like I worked on like that mental health. Like, I was mentally like all over the place. But I was able to kind of like tap into that mental space where I can start focusing on getting my life together mentally. And 2017, and the 2016, 2017, I started working on like my physical health. Like, I gained over 30 pounds. And I'm still small, guys, so you can't even imagine. I was like super small. Like, I just don't ever want to go back there. But I started going to the gym. I got my braces. And guess what? 2018, I get my braces off. Yes, boy, I cannot wait. This is going to be like great. I'm happy, but I'm not. Like, because I'm understanding that if you don't wear your retainers, your teeth will kind of like shift back. And I'm not good with committing to stuff like that. So I am a little bit nervous about these retainers because I don't want to go back. Like, I can't go back. So, but yeah, so I got my braces and, I gained weight. I started going to the gym. So end of 2016 to 2017 was kind of like me working on that physical. 2018, I want to work on more like owning everything, like tying it all together. I want to start when I go to work, like put myself together. Like, I go to work and I just be like, I don't care. Like, I'm not a morning person. I get up out the bed, take a shower, brush my teeth, wash my face, throw something on, because I'm rushing and get up out of here, get the baby together and go. But I want to kind of like take more time and get up a little earlier. splash some makeup on my face. Not nothing serious. I went to MAC this week. I got that clear gloss. The clear gloss is the truth. But if you're doing like a light face, you're not doing anything too serious, you go ahead and put on your little clear gloss just to make your lip pop. And, just make your face look, just alive, not drag, So I'm going to do that. And then, again, I already talked about kind of working on a new wardrobe. So I'm going to, because I go to work Monday through Friday, and that's when I'm out and about the most. And I just put anything on. It's kind of like, no, I need to get out of that. I need to get up in the morning, get myself together, nice little outfit, a little light makeup, nothing serious over the top, my little clear lip, or some days I want to do lipstick, but just kind of put my whole look together. And I just want to tie everything in 2018, kind of being the overall female that I want to be. So yeah, that no is one of the things I need to work on. And this week I started watching a show on Netflix. It's a Spike Lee show, She's Gotta Have It. And I'm loving it. I'm loving the main character. Her name is Nola, and she is in a space in her life where she's dating. She's not committing to anything or anyone. She's a free spirit, and she's just dating and just kind of doing her own thing. And that's something I want to get into, because I just, I start meeting people and I just be ready to commit. We start talking and you're my man, that's something I want to break away from. I want to get to know people. I want to date and kind of get a feel of what I really want, instead of just committing to someone because they're there, So I like that freedom that she has, where it's just, I'm doing my thing, and if you can't get with it, then deuces. But her personality is, you gravitate to it. Men want to be around her because she's so free and happy and just living, and that's something I want to tap into too. Being that all around fun person that people want to be around. And I like that. I like that vibe. I just want to be around Tasha because she just fun. You have a good time. There's no pressure. I kind of wear my heart on my sleeve. And my emotions is I start getting into things and it's okay, so what are we doing? I want to branch away from that. I feel like it's so much pressure. It's so much pressure for me. It's so much pressure for the other person. It's kind of no, I don't want to do it. I don't want to feel that pressure. And I know if I don't want to feel it, they don't want to feel it either. So that's something. And I just want to do more traveling. 2018, so far I have 2 trips planned. I am going to DC next month in the beginning of the year. And I am also going on a cruise with my All Because of a Man family. So I'm super excited about these 2 trips. DC was kind of like an impromptu, found some cheap tickets, let's do it. And it's kind of okay, let's do it. Everybody jumped on. I never traveled with most of these people, so it's going to be interesting to see how that goes. But everyone that's going on the trip is pretty fun people, so I think it's going to be the bomb. So I'm excited about that. Also, like I said, my All Because of a Man family, we vibe so well. We have good time. So I just can't wait to eat and drink and just have a good time on that boat. I hope I don't get sick. The last time I went, I got sick. So I'm hoping I don't this time. So I just want to travel and have a good time in 2018. And I want to learn how to embrace the good, bad, and the ugly. Life is not perfect. You're going to have good times. You're going to have ups, downs, and bad times. And I want to learn how to embrace it all and not let the bad things bring me into a slump. I want to learn that the good, the bad can bring you to that next step, everything negative that I've gone through in my life has brought me to a different place later on down the line. In the moment, I couldn't see, like, dang, like, this is horrible. What? There's no coming back from this. But later on down the line, I can look and see that that bad thing has brought me to a better place, some way, shape, or form. Whether it's the way I think about things or how I look at things, it has brought me in a better space. So definitely, I am all for the trips this year. I just want to travel, have a good time, do things with my kids. Um, I want to plan more trips with my girls. So that's something that's on the agenda, to do more trips with my kids too. So I'm looking forward to that. I need to start saving, guys. Saving. I need to save. That needs to. I'm talking about all these trips, and then here it is, saving. But you can travel on a budget. You can travel, like this DC trip. I feel like it's definitely on a budget. So you can travel on a budget. So I'm not gonna say that. So, but yeah, this year I want to start saving for rainy days. So that's another thing. What are some other things, man? Just like not bringing no negativity in with me for 2018, and embracing the good. With the podcast, I had someone give me a negative feedback, and at first it hit like, damn. But you know what? Then I thought about it like, yo, Tasha, everything is not for everybody. It's not everything that people are doing in life. Everyone's going to be on it. Like, yes, this is something I need and I love. Like, no, you're going to have people that don't like or don't feel what you're doing. But for the people who love and appreciate what you're doing, we have to keep pushing and moving for them. Because you have people that love what you do. And for the people that do, keep the content coming for them. The negative feedback can just make you better, you know? So one of the things I want to do with the podcast that I'm thinking about doing is bringing on a co-host. My original idea for the podcast was to have 2 to 4 people. But you know, when something is not other people's passion, it's kind of hard to get people to come in and join in and be as ready or happy as you are, or as consistent. So I went ahead and just did it by myself and came up with the idea of having a guest come in each week. Thanks to all my guests so far. You guys have definitely made my podcast experience great. People are loving it. People are loving the different episodes. The feedback is ridiculously great. Like, the support that I'm getting is just overwhelming, but I'm happy because it makes me eager to keep going. But yeah, back to the co-host. I want to do a co-host, so that's something I might tap into. But you really want to be careful or make sure you get the right person, because you want to make sure you're with somebody that you can vibe with. You want to definitely be able to vibe with the person so that your audience can love the content, and be super ready to hear what's going on each week. So stay tuned for that. I don't know yet how that's gonna work out, but definitely I may do that, because I want to have dialogue. Like, I want to talk to somebody and each week come in and we talk about different things, topics, what's going on in the world, what's going on in our world, my world. Like, I want to have that kind of dialogue going on. So that's definitely something that I may look into. So I don't know. Let me know you guys' feedback. What you think? Do you think I should think about getting a co-host or what? I don't know. I think it would be good. I feel like I said, I like that dialogue of me being able to talk to someone and get that feedback. But email me on the traveling pants of a single mom at gmail.com. and let me know how you feel about me bringing on a co-host. I'm still gonna do my guests. Still have the guests come on because again, I love hearing people's stories. I love people coming and sharing their experiences because it's always something that somebody else is currently going through or facing, or just need that little extra nudge. It's always like that one thing that can push someone else's idea over. Just hearing your story, like, dang, you know what, she did it or he did it, you know what, I can do it myself. So yeah, I'm definitely still gonna have my guests because I really like having my guests come in. Let me see what else. I mean, I just want to thank everyone that's been supporting me, that's been listening each week, that's been giving me their feedback. I'm just so grateful. Sometimes I pinch myself like, Tasha, word, you got a podcast? I mean, it's not that serious because anyone can do it. But the thing that I'm happy about is the consistency. I just made a post on my Instagram, just the word consistency, because man, I'm telling you guys, I struggle with being consistent so much. Like, it's not easy for me. It hasn't been easy for me to be consistent with an idea. So I'm just proud of myself for each week coming on and being consistent with my work. So thanks, guys. Thanks so much. I truly appreciate it. It makes me feel good to hear people say, what's next week? What's going on next week? So it's just great, the feedback. So yeah, guys, I'm looking forward to a wonderful 2018. I'm happy with the people that I'm bringing over with me into 2018. And I'm happy that I did my cleanse. I feel so much more light. I got rid of all those old clothes. I got rid of all those old numbers, all those old, hey, big heads. Like, it's gone. Like, I didn't just delete, but I blocked and deleted so that there is no random, hey, big head, what's up? What you doing? Y'all know what them hey, big head texts mean. But yeah, so I'm excited about 2018 and what it holds. So guys, thanks again for listening. Again, check out my Instagram page. It's called The Traveling Pants of a Single Mom. I really like that page. It seems so positive and just friendly. And I would say follow it too, because all these little trips that I'm going to be doing, I'm going to be posting pictures and things showcasing some of the stuff that I experienced. Like I said, DC is coming up in a few weeks. And shoot, less than 2 weeks. And I am super ready to go and just try new foods, try new places, go to the museum, all that, guys. I'm just so excited. So yeah, the Traveling Pants of a Single Mom at gmail.com, the Traveling Pants of a Single Mom on Instagram. Hit me up. Let me know what y'all think about this co-host idea. I really think I want to do that. But again, Merry Christmas. I hope everyone had an amazing Christmas and Happy New Year when it comes. Again, these are not things that I want to do as a New Year's resolution. It is going to be a lifestyle. A lifestyle, people. I'm changing up so much because I want to be the overall greatness that Natasha is supposed to be. Love you guys.